Hello, I'm Maria Broom. As a longtime dancer and dance instructor in the Baltimore City Public Schools, I am so aware of how necessary it is for us as adults to offer help to our students in terms of their health. The success of our city's young people, both in school and later in life, is strongly linked to health. As school staff and volunteers, we play an important role in addressing health conditions that may influence students' day-to-day participation in school and also in educating students about how to live long and healthy lives. The Coordinated School Health Program model can provide a framework for your school to address student needs. During the next 45 minutes, you will participate in a workshop that can assist you in assessing and planning health activities in your school. Please follow the workshop in your booklet beginning on page 1. Look at the part titled Workshop Hints. Before you begin the formal workshop, please identify one individual who will serve as timekeeper for the workshop activities and one individual who will serve as recorder of the information. If you have a chalkboard in the room, you may choose to have the recorder keep notes on the board. Small boxes with time allotments accompany each workshop activity. You will need to stop and start the video several times, so it might help to have the timekeeper also near the television and the recorder. Also, you will notice that there are examples of the worksheets you will complete throughout the booklet. Pause or stop this video now to choose the timekeeper and recorder, and then press play when you're ready to continue. Most of you are already doing things to promote health in your school, so let's start there. On page 2 of your booklet, you will find Worksheet 1, a graphic organizer of the model of coordinated school health programs, which was shown in the film. Together as a group, take 10 minutes to brainstorm and list any health activities that have been conducted at your school since September. Health activities may include a health fair or an asthma education program, for example. As much as possible, try to list the activities next to the appropriate component in the model. If an activity falls under more than one component, you may list it next to more than one. Take a look at the example on the opposite page to guide you. Pause or stop the video now while you complete this activity, and then press play when you're ready to continue. You should now have completed Worksheet 1, a listing of your school's health-related activities. Next, you will determine your school health programming stage by selecting the description that best suits your school. Turn to Worksheet 2, page 3 of your booklet, which contains a table with descriptions of each of the 3 stages. Take 5 minutes to discuss as a group which of the descriptions you think most closely matches your school. Pause or stop the video now while you complete this activity, and then press play when you're ready to continue. You should now have determined your school's school health programming stage. Based on your stage, you will complete a slightly different version of the remainder of the workshop. If you are in the empowerment stage, continue playing the video. If you are either in the competence or practice stages, please fast forward the video now until you see the appropriate stage title on the screen. At that point, press play to continue with the appropriate segment of the workshop. If you determine that your school is in the empowerment stage, most likely you're still thinking about whether health should be addressed in your school. Turn to page 4 of your booklet. The purpose of this workshop is for you to explore this issue together. At the end, you may choose to proceed with planning a health activity, which is the focus of the next stage, competence. The first question for you to consider is, how is health a part of our school's mission? Begin by spending 3 minutes individually noting some of your own thoughts in the box provided on page 4 of your booklet. Pause or stop the video now when you complete this activity. Now that everyone has had a chance to think about the question, begin by having individuals share their responses to the question. As a group, take the next 7 minutes to share without interruptions or challenges. If possible, Have the recorder take notes on the board so all can see. It's now time to discuss the question. Take the next 10 minutes to discuss issues relating to incorporating health in the school's mission and barriers to implementing activities. It may be hard to talk about these issues and concerns, but it's very important to begin the dialogue. Pause or stop the video now while you complete this activity, and then press play when you're ready to continue. In these final 5 minutes, ask a volunteer from your group to summarize today's discussion and record any notes. Agree on a time to revisit the issue of health promotion in your school. You may decide to put it on the agenda of an upcoming school staff meeting or school improvement team meeting, or at another time in the coming months. Also, select an individual who will make sure that the issue is put on the agenda, the notes from today's workshops presented, and the topic discussed. At that meeting, you may decide to continue today's discussion or move forward to the competence stage of the workshop and begin planning for an additional school health activity. If time permits, you may also continue with the competence stage of the workshop now. I hope you've enjoyed the video and the workshop today, and that it was helpful in providing you with information about coordinated school health programs. Please make sure to look at the back of your booklet. It includes useful suggestions for activities and additional school health resources. I wish you much success in your school health efforts. You have determined that your school is in the competence stage of the school health programming, which means that you are already conducting several health activities and you're on your way to developing a school health program. Please turn to page 6 of your booklet. In today's workshop, you will follow several steps to plan for additional health activity at your school. Keep in mind, health activities can take many forms, including improving existing activities, conducting an activity, and/or forming a committee. A good place to begin is by assessing your student and school health needs. As a group, take 3 to 5 minutes to brainstorm and list the student health concerns at your school. You may keep notes in the box on Worksheet 4 on page 4 of your booklet, and have your recorder keep notes on a board if you have one available. After you have developed a list, take a minute to decide on the top 3 concerns. Circle those concerns in your booklet. Pause or stop the video now while you complete this activity, and then press play when you're ready to continue. Now that you have identified the top 3 health concerns, begin to think about activities to address these concerns. Take 2 minutes to look at the examples and ideas section on page 10 of your booklet. Pause or stop the video now while you complete this activity, and then press play when you're ready to continue. As a group, take the next 5 minutes to brainstorm and list some potential activities in box B. Together, discuss and select 3 top activities. Pause or stop the video now while you complete this activity, and then press play when you're ready to continue. In this next 5-minute block, identify merits and barriers to the proposed activities. Write the merits and the barriers in box C. Then, from among the top 3 health activities, decide on one activity that you can plan now. Pause or stop the video now while you complete this activity, and press play when you're ready to continue. Now that you have chosen your health activity, it is time to develop an action plan. Worksheet 5, page 6 of your booklet, provides a graphic organizer for action planning. Take 5 minutes to complete the action plan worksheet. In the back of your booklet, you will find additional information and resources for planning many activities. Right now, you do not have to have detailed information in the table, but you can include persons responsible and a deadline or approximate date for an event. Pause or stop the video now while you complete this activity. Press play when you're ready to continue. Congratulations! You have taken another step toward improving the health, well-being, and achievement of your students. As you wrap up this workshop, it is a good idea for the person responsible for your planned activity to arrange to report back at your next school improvement team meeting and/or any other meetings. Ensuring that time is devoted on the agenda for his or her report will help keep up the momentum. I hope you've enjoyed this video and the workshop today, and that it was helpful in providing you with information about coordinated school health programs. Remember to keep your workshop booklet handy. It contains additional resources that may be helpful in planning school health activities. I wish you much success in your school health efforts. You have determined that you are in the practice stage of school health programming, which means that considerable efforts to promote health already exist in your school. In today's workshop, you will develop a vision statement, and you will plan the next steps in building your school health program infrastructure. Begin by turning to Worksheet 6 on page 7 of your booklet. Take 5 minutes to create a vision statement for your school health program, whether it is currently a full program with a name or it's more of a group of activities. Either way, a vision statement will provide a common goal for all of you. A vision statement can be as short as the Children's Defense Fund's "Leave No Child Behind," or it may be longer and more specific, such as, "One day, all children in Eastern High School will come to school healthy and ready to learn." Have the recorder take notes on a board if possible. Pause or stop the video now while you complete this activity, and then press play when you're ready to continue. Now that you have drafted a vision statement, take minutes to discuss ways to communicate this vision to everyone in the school. Use the table on Worksheet 6 to plan how you will communicate this vision and who will be responsible for the activity. You may choose a straightforward activity such as posting the vision statement in the office or announcing it along with the school song or motto each morning on the PA system. Whatever you choose, please identify the person responsible and the anticipated date of the activity. Pause or stop the video now while you complete this activity, and then press play when you're ready to continue. Since your school is already conducting several health promotion activities, it's a great time to begin developing infrastructure at your school to help guide these activities. The Coordinated School Health Program model suggests a steering committee for health or school health council. A school health council can serve as a way to coordinate and guide all of the activities you're conducting. It can be a freestanding committee or a subcommittee of the school improvement team. Either way, there should be representation of as many of the 8 coordinated school health program components as possible, and a clearly defined mechanism for the council to communicate with the school administration and with the rest of the school. Turn to page 9. Take the next 5 minutes to discuss the type of school health council you would like to form at your school. Pause or stop the video now while you complete this activity, and then press play when you're ready to continue. It's now time to identify individuals to serve on the School Health Council, others you would like to invite, and a date and time for the first meeting. Use the table on page 8 to record your decisions. In the columns for members, please write the names of people who are present at today's workshop and have agreed to serve on the council in the second column. In the third column, please identify individuals whom you plan to invite to join the council. You might want to begin with one representative from each component area. Remember, it's important to include parents and students on the council. Next, choose one individual to be the council's health champion. Who will be responsible for contacting the invitees, finding a place to meet, and reminding everyone before the date? Take 10 minutes to decide on members, a health champion, and a date and a time to meet. You may choose to meet in conjunction with another meeting. Pause or stop the video now while you complete this activity, and then press play when you're ready to continue. Now that you have a meeting date, you will need to develop a meeting agenda. Getting to know each other, sharing the vision statement, choosing chairs, and agreeing on logistics will probably take up most of the first meeting. Your school health council may also want to consider conducting an assessment of your current health program and school health needs. A list of resources to help you do this can be found in your booklet. Your council may also choose to begin planning some activities. If so, it might be useful to watch the portion of this video that focuses on the competence stage, which includes some basic steps involved in identifying a health activity and action planning. In order for your school health council to maintain its activity and function, you may wish to have the chair or representative from the council attend and report to the school improvement team at regular meetings. Instituting a school health council at your school is an excellent and important step in providing a coordinated approach to school health and student success. I hope you've enjoyed this video and the workshop today, and that it was helpful in providing you with information about coordinated school health programs. There are also health activity ideas and a list of resources at the back of your workshop booklet, so be sure to keep it handy. I wish you much success in your school health efforts.